Hello guys, it's Mess Ataps. Welcome and welcome back to my cuisine. With today's cooking, I will be showing you guys the steps on how to make porridge plantains. Please grab a seat, sit back and watch this cooking process to the end. Items that I will be using to prepare this meal include items to prepare this special meal include I have my green plantains, I have my Maggi seasoning. You can get that from any African store. It comes out like this for those that don't know it. Like that. Maggi. Says cube. It's like a cube, so it's called honey cube Maggi. You have salt, ginger, garlic, Mrs. Dash seasoning. I have my green pepper. I'm gonna blend it together with the red pepper. I have red onions, green onions, leeks, celery sticks, and also have some vegetables, carrots. I'm gonna go ahead and peel the plantains, then cut it into nice looking sizes. And then once it's like this, you then go ahead and cut them. Some people will cut it just in two halves, but I like to give it three halves. Some people will cut it just in two halves, but I like to cut it in 3 or 4 halves because I want the plantains to get cooked and the condiment I like the plantain to get cooked with the condiment penetrating right into the plantains. When you peel it like that, you scrape the knife gently over it to remove any skin that was stuck on the plantain. When it's like this, you then go ahead and cut it into nice sizes. Some people usually would cut it in 2 halves, but I like to cut mine at least 3 or 4 so that when the plantain is getting cooked or when the plantain is cooked, you can actually get that nice sauce with good condiments right inside the plantain. The video of today, my special hugs and appreciation goes to my viewers in the Middle East, especially Michi La Cucina, the kitchen. Let me know next time from where you are watching so that on my next video I can also give you a thumbs up. After peeling the plantains and cutting them into nice sizes, then I'm gonna go ahead and then wash them before putting in the pot to cook. Then I transferred my washed plantains into my pot. Then I also go ahead and add my smoked pork meat. As we all know, the pork meat has been smoked with other preservatives. So usually before I cook this, to make it like a more healthy habit, I always like to get water bubbling, add the meat into hot water, let it stay in hot water for about 3 to 4 hours, so that any excess salt and more fat from the meat can actually come out before I get to cook it for human consumption. The reason why I do this is because people that have a little bit of high blood pressure, they may end up having hypertensive crisis if they eat this meat with the too much sodium that is in it. So as a good healthy practice is always have this in hot water, leave it in hot water for at least 2 to 3 hours or even 4 hours, which is more preferable, for the excess salt and the excess preservatives to really come out before you cook it. Then I put it in my pot. And I go ahead and add my water, depending on how much sauce you like for your plantains. For me, I will probably add like 4 cups of water. This is pre-measured. Once my water is like this, I then cover it and let it start cooking. And while it's cooking, I go ahead and blend my green vegetables with the onions and then add the condiments when the plantain has been cooking for about 10 minutes. Once as the plantain is bubbling, I then go ahead and season the plantain with a tablespoon of Mrs. Dash, just about that much. I do a teaspoon of salt, about that much is good. About a tablespoon of ginger. I do garlic, same quantity, about a tablespoon. Then I add my blended onions, celery stick, leeks, green pepper, red pepper, green onions, and lastly I add my canola oil, just half of a cup or about that much. Mix it a little bit so that the spices can also penetrate all the way down to the bottom. But this food is really nose blending. I can't wait to sit down and have this meal. Guys, please cross over one of my crayfish over the pot and let it simmer for the remaining 10 minutes. Porridged plantains is ready. The meal is so good. Thank you, my PP, for cooking with me again today. And until our next video, you remain blessed, you stay well. Bye.